I am not sure that or if Ho'oponopono can help me. Never say that again. Never. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pay. Never say that again. Ever. So don't ask yourself, how is this going to be resolved? You need to ask yourself, in what kind of frequency do I need to put myself into to participate to the healing, to the cleaning and purifying the frequency that is creating this. Dear sir, I came across your Ho'oponopono video and I have a question. I have done a mess in my life and now I'm in real trouble, a horrible situation. Please suggest me the best way to do Ho'oponopono. In 2011, I borrowed money, 7 figures altogether. Now, 7 figures, we're talking over $1 million. That's serious money. From different people, and I invested it in Forex trading. Within a few months, I lost all the money and burnt my hands. Here, I don't understand what you're trying to say. Did you really burn your hands? I realize now how foolish I was to do such a mistake. Since then, people who lent me the money are giving me a lot of trouble. I paid only 2% of the money in these 7 years. I am trying to do all possible to earn money and repay my debt. But nothing worked out and people are very hungry. Just to escape from the current situation, I kept buying time from them, asking a few months at a time. But I couldn't honor my words till date. They were all kind enough all these years, but now they're losing their patience. I can imagine. I know that only I have to blame or to be blamed for this. A couple of months back, I pleaded and asked them to give me till September 5th to repay at least some portion of the money. But nothing worked out till date. And I don't have the confidence that I can get any money before September 5th. I am totally confused and I don't know what to do or how to handle this. I am not sure Ho'oponopono can help me. But after seeing your videos and other videos, I have confidence that Ho'oponopono can help me. But I don't know how to do Ho'oponopono for my current situation. Please advise. Okay, I don't know your name and that's fine because no one needs to know your name. You see, the very first thing you need to do is to remove yourself from guilt, because I see a lot of guilt here. You see, Ho'oponopono is, you need to understand how it works. See, it's all about frequency. And the biggest problem I found with people who apparently practices Ho'oponopono is that they don't understand it. See, I've heard people doing Ho'oponopono with other people because of a certain situation. You don't do Ho'oponopono with a person who stole from you. You do Ho'oponopono with the act itself. Or should I say, the stolen money. See, over here, you need to do a lot of understanding. See, it's like having a phone number, okay? You have all the numbers, but they're not in the right place or the right sequence. And you need to put them all in the perfect sequence for it to work. I know all the numbers are there, but they're not in the right place. So what am I saying to you is, first you need to understand Ho'oponopono. What is it about? It's to go into the program, into the memory, which in itself is a frequency, and change it. But to change it, you have to go through a few steps, and a lot of people are not ready or willing to do so. See, the first step would be why, what was the motivation, the motive to go borrow a 7-figure amount and invest on Forex trading? Now, see, you want to build a house, you have all the materials, but if you don't have a solid foundation, or if you haven't found a piece of land, forget about it. You're not going to build a house. So, what was your motivation? What was the purpose? That's what you need to go to. You need to go there. What was it? Because, again, when we talk about guilt here, this is very important, because I call it the 4 demons we need to get rid of or free ourselves from it. Fear, doubt, guilt, and victim. Okay, so it was done. It happened. It happened. So anything that happened, if it happened, it's because it was an option within my destiny. Now I need to know, or I need to go there and find out why. Why did that happen? Knowing that I am here in experience. I'm not here to collect anything, because I take nothing with me, not even this body. So, okay. So there was a reason, there was a purpose, there was a teaching. Go there. Why? 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 Now, you're not going there to find any guilty or victim. You see, you're not guilty of anything. You are responsible, but not guilty. So you need to go there and really close your eyes and go there. What brought me to do such thing? What? Well, Antonio, because it was a good, apparently a good investment. Okay, fine. For what? To do what? That's what you need to go there for. What was the money for? Was it to buy a car? Was it to impress people? Was it to become quick rich? Because I can tell you this, whatever the reason was, it was wrong. Wrong because it produced a negative result in your life. Okay, now let's turn it around. Okay, so what do I need to clean, heal, and purify out of that creation? Because you created something. You see, it's been 2011, so 7 years. So 7 years, I'm pretty sure that you'll learn more in 7 years than probably the past 20. Because this is a very, very huge experience to go through. Because I can just imagine these people calling you all the time and probably threatening you too. So you need to go there and see. And then that's what you need to do Ho'oponopono with. I am so sorry. Or in this specific case, like many other cases, maybe you want to start from the spiritual standpoint. Look at the whole thing. Look at the whole thing from above. Okay? And you see yourself playing in it. So, you had this idea, or you saw this ad, and you went and asked people for money. So you want to go there first and say, I love you. I so love you. And why are you saying this? because it has brought you so much in these past 7 years. So you say, I love you. I love you for what you have brought me. I love you for this, for the participation of expanding my awareness, my consciousness. I love you, I love you, and I love you. And I am sorry. Sorry for forcing you to become that. So in other words, a frequency that became all that situation could have been a butterfly, could have been a bird, could have been anything, but it had to be that. So you say, I am sorry for using you this way. Please forgive me, because obviously I didn't know better. I ask you for forgiveness. And thank you. Thank you for being. Because of your being, I learned. I expanded my awareness. Today, I am a much more balanced man or woman. I don't know if you're a woman or a man. So start with that. You need to contemplate not the debt itself. Because whether you have $1 million in your bedroom or not, what does that change in your daily life? So in reality, when you go and heal the frequency that is the debt, you need to draw a cross and you put the debt there. And I'm gonna talk like this. I want you to define all the sensations, feelings, emotions, behaviors, attitudes that are coming out of this debt. Example, you being threatened. Example, you being called every single day. So you want to put it there, okay? You put it there, put it there, put it there. Make it visible. In other words, what is the impact of this debt in my life? What is it? Put it there. Write it down. And when you look at that, that's the ho'oponopono you need to do. Not the debt itself, but the consequences. And you say, I love you. I love you. I love you. Please, please know that I love you. And I am so sorry. I am so sorry for creating this program, this memory. I am sorry. Because, you see, what you've done was done to attain something. And that something obviously was not in line with your spirit. Because if it was, you wouldn't be in this situation. So I am sorry for my participation to the creation of this program. I am so sorry. Please forgive me, because it is obvious, very obvious, that I did not know what I was doing. And for that reason, I ask you for forgiveness. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And I am so happy and thankful for you being in my life. Because you have taught me so much. I am able to speak this way today because of you. And for that reason, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I love you. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. as of today, as of this moment, I free you from this reality, from this program. You are free to go. Become something else. Become light, a bird, a butterfly. You are free to go. You are no longer needed to be in such way. And I free myself from the program who has forced you into my reality. I no longer need it. You can go. There is no place here to say, I realize now how foolish I was to do such mistake. You can't ever speak like that again. It was what it was. It served what it served. And the time is now. You need to understand one thing. When you change the frequency on a radio, the music changes. The one who's talking will change too. Yet, it's the same radio, same power, different reality. Now, Ho'oponopono doesn't work for them. For a lot of people. Probably the majority of people. And the reason is because they connect. Sometimes they connect wrong, and sometimes they connect right, but they don't stay connected. So in other words, you do the Ho'oponopono like Antonio is telling you or suggesting you, and then 2 hours later or the next day you go into this feeling that you were stupid, I was foolish, and I'm the only one to blame. There you go. Ho'oponopono is terminated. It's not working. Now you need to stay within frequency. You stay there. I could give you examples. We would stay here until next month. This lady who lost everything. Now she's depressed. She asked her son to go buy a pack of cigarettes. And back then a pack of cigarettes was $4. And it was written on the counter, we don't take Interact. And they're $5. So her son, instead of going home to get money, he decided to buy a scratch. So the scratch was $2 plus 4 makes 6. Perfect. Well, out of that scratch, she got $205,000. You see, it's very easy for Spirit to give you money. Very easy. But it cannot if the understanding is not done or attained. You need to attain that understanding. You came here for that, to perfect yourself, and not for accumulation. So money can come from any place, unexpectedly, if your energy is right. You see, skepticals will ask me, Antonio, how can you be so sure? Well, there's only one thing that gives me this sure. And that is life itself. What did I do for 9 months in my mother's womb? I did absolutely nothing. Zero. What did my mother do? Nothing. What did my father do? Nothing. See, in reality, no one did anything. And I came out perfect. This wonderful machine I call my body. How did that happen? How does an apple seed turn into an apple tree? I don't know. So don't ask yourself, how is this going to be resolved? You need to ask yourself, in what kind of frequency do I need to put myself into to participate to the healing, to the cleaning, and purifying the frequency that is creating this reality. It begins with you. Be careful with your inner dialogue, what you're telling yourself. If you're saying that you're stupid, you're not. Or should I say, you're bypassing the lesson. Look, it was what it was. It served what it served. You got to be richer today. And you begin, you see, there's a sensation. You feel a sensation that turns into what? Humor. Humor brings you to an attitude or a behavior, an emotion. So you surround yourself with that energy. It becomes some kind of a personality, identity. So you need to absolutely place yourself in this sensation. And the sensation, the feeling you are getting is, it's done. I paid everybody. And I have some money back. The universe is great, or God is great, whatever you want to call it. And you place yourself in that feeling. But Antonio, I don't know what that feeling is. Okay. Imagine, or close your eyes and imagine that all this is over. All this is over. How would you feel if all this was... I mean, you woke up this morning. You woke up this morning and this debt is gone. How would you feel? In what kind of mental state would you be? How would your body react? How would your shoulders be? Relaxed? Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. How would you feel? So all those sensations you place in your body will be transmitted to your aura. And your aura is connected to the cosmos, where everything is connected. So begin to feel like that every single day, every single day, every single day. Like we often say, fake it until you make it, fake it until you make it. And please watch your inner dialogue. You need to watch your inner dialogue. You don't go do Ho'oponopono in such a positive way, and then you get into this sensation that it's done. How wonderful the universe is. And the next day, you fall into the victim again, or the guilt, or the fear, or the doubt. Your body changes 6 billion cells a day. Planet Earth revolves around the sun. I don't know how, but it does. So hold on a second. I'm part of a bigger thing, something bigger than I can even imagine. So let me use it. Let me use it. I am going to hang on. And you see, you don't go do what you do to get money to pay the debt. You need to do life. You need to do life. Just wake up in the morning with that feeling installed in your aura, in your heart, in your being, and just go do the day. I don't know how this is going to happen. I don't know where the money is coming from. I know that there's enough money in the world. I don't know where it's coming from. I just know that it will come. 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 I'm not rigidly attached to it. I'm just flowing with it. That is, you see, no one practices the law of attraction. That's really strange. You can't practice the law of attraction because the law of attraction is always active. You will always attract what you are. Always. So it's a law. So changing the way your approach, you'll be connected using the law of attraction in a much more conscious way. And then you'll see, and then you'll see. Watch what you feel. Watch your emotions. Watch your inner dialogue. You're not guilty. You're just responsible. Do not do ho'oponopono with the loss. Don't do ho'oponopono with the people. You do ho'oponopono with what's that causing, creating in your life. Do you understand? What is that doing in my life? And that's what you go and clean, heal, purify. That, the sensation, the feeling. Okay? I hope I'm making myself clear, because it's not always easy to put in words. I am not sure that, or if, ho'oponopono can help me. Never say that again. Never. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pay. Never say that again. Ever. See, whatever you feel, your emotions, your words, anything, even the way you breathe, is being registered, recorded. So be careful what you say and how you say it. You don't want to attract the debt, so you don't talk about the debt. And you don't talk about getting money. I have to get money to pay the debt. You're still focusing on the debt, so the debt will survive. Do you understand? You need to focus on what is happening, what is that causing, the outcome, the feelings. That's what you need to go to, is to the feelings, to the reaction, to the discomfort, to all of that the debt is creating. And you are attracting money to you to make everything right. To make everything. In other words, the money will come and everything is beautiful. The money will come. The money is coming. The money is arriving, and everything is going to be beautiful. Everything is going to be right. The lesson has been learned. I hope I answered your question, because this is a training in itself, like a workshop, but I believe I gave you enough information for you to deal with the situation at hand. This is Antonio speaking. Thank you.